Hi guys, I'm Mama Cass. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. So I've been watching a load of people using the wonderful Gina K's Wreath template to make beautiful wreaths of all different types. I'm just so jealous, and I can't afford £10 to £15 for what is essentially a little bit of acetate. So I decided I'd make myself one. I've used a square die cutting set to see if I can make it work. I'm going to do a square cutting here. I have actually pre-measured everything. I'm going to do a square cut one way and then cut in another diamond shape above it. Obviously it's got to be perfectly lined up to make it work, but I thought I'd give it a go. I've also, as you can see, I've done one on card as well that I might try as well, but I won't try it on this video. I'll just show you my first attempt and we'll give it a go. So I'll cut out the first square and then I'll cut out a diamond, and and then I'll show you how we use the template. Obviously I'm speeding up through this as to make it less of a bore to watch. But yes, the wonderful Gina K, always pop over to her channel, have a look at her stuff. She not only has a YouTube channel, but she also makes a lot of like crafting materials, but obviously she's in America, so for me it's just too expensive to buy a lot of her stuff. I'd love to be able to use her stuff, but so I thought I'd make my own one. So this is just going through, and that will be my template ready. Obviously it's hard to see because it's acetate, it's see-through. But as you can see, I've cut out the diamond shape. So now we have the six-sided star. Is it six-sided star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided star. I'm clever, aren't I? Is that right? Of course it is. It's 2 squares. But yeah, so there's my template. So I'm getting my stamping platform out. This is the We Are Memory Keeper stamping platform, and I'm going to use a sticky grid from Sizzix in my stamping platform because I find it the best way to hold down what your work is like, so as it holds it still basically, because I have been getting some shifting when I'm stamping lately. So I decided to get some of these Sizzix sticky grid sheets, they're called. They're really worth it, and you can rinse them off afterwards as well and like carry on using them for ages. They don't, like, they're not destructible straight away, you know. So you take off the backing, put it in place, and then take off the top of it, and that's your sticky surface, and it will hold on to your card in exactly the right spot. Wonderful little creation. Very happy. I'll be putting them in my die cutting machine as well on the sandwiches to hold card and that in place. So yes, that's that. Then I'm placing the template in. Now I took ages to cut a piece of card for this, right? Trying to work out what measurements I needed. Silly me, I could have just cut out the die cut of the squares that I've created this with, and obviously it would fit in perfectly. So I wasted a hell of a lot of time there that I've edited out for you. So I'm applying my first stamp. Now with these you want all your little stamps that come as extras on your big stamp sets. They're perfect for this, and you just add it on. I'm using a Spectrum Noir water reactive ink pads, which is probably not the ideal. I should have used dye pads or pigment ink pads, but that was what I had at hand at the time, so I used that because I'm just really testing to see whether it works here and showing you guys how it works. I actually made a mistake as well here. I've put it so as it's sticking out the corner there, out of the diamond shape, and so that means that as I turn this around it's going to stamp off of my card. It's okay, I mean I'm carrying on anyway, but if you want to make it perfect, then you really want to keep it within the little piece of card that you've got there. But that's something to learn, and along with the cut the die that you've used for the template, cut that for the card. made so much more sense, and I only thought about it afterwards, of course. But yeah, so I've stamped outside of the card there, but of course I'm going to carry on going around to show you how this works. Basically, it works, you change a corner into each of the corners of the template and go around stamping in the same place. It's great, absolutely great idea. Gina K's a queen of crafting. Okay, so I've gone all the way around with this stamp and the pink, and then I'm going to start again back at the first one, and I'm going to add in a little leaf with the green, one of the greens, I think it's the grasshopper green from Spectrum Noir water reactive inks, and I go round again all the way round with the leaf. And so there, I've filled in all the way around with the leaf, and now I'm doing the first bigger flower in the centre, which will go in a nice perfect circle around this centre here. I love how it works into a wreath effect. I mean, it'd be better if I hadn't have gone over the edge on one of the stamps. The desired effect would be much better, but we'll have a lot of fun playing with this in the near future. I've now cut out several of them in different sizes, so we will have some fun playing with this over the coming weeks. I'm sure I'll make some Christmas themed wreaths if I can find some Christmassy stamps. I'm looking forward to that. But yes, this purple's lovely on the Spectrum Noir colours. I like this purple. And we'll follow all the way round with each stamp. And then here we go, the last one of the middle stamp, and I think I select another little one, the little flower to go behind there. Perfect. This is with the paler colour, so I have to do 3 stamps each time with this just to make it show up quite well. This is the pale purple colour from Spectrum Noir water reactive dyes, inks, whatever. So yeah, follow it all the way round. Now I'm coming in with a second leaf to fill in that one little gap just there. I'll fill it in all the way round in a darker green. I like this green, it's nice. Obviously this does stamp off as well onto the off of the card, but seeing as I'd already done that once, I thought it didn't really matter too much if I did it all like that. But I'm looking forward to trying it out with the others, especially now I know to cut the card with the die that I've cut the template with. It'll be much easier. I just need to find all my little stamps. I put them somewhere recently and I can't find them now. But yeah, I think this is absolutely lovely. Just look at how it's come out, and you know, you can just picture this with just a very basic Christmassy wreath. Would look great. Look at how lovely that is. I'll go in with a little butterfly. This is just a little butterfly in the peacock blue, I think. Took that all the way round. Really quite enjoyed seeing how this turned out though. It's enjoyable little process. Very therapeutic doing things like this. And so this is pretty much ready, done. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think I'll be able to work it better once I now know what I'm doing as well. So there's all my butterflies. This is the last one. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you liked my cheap alternative to the Wreath Builder template from Gina K. Sending out love to her for her inspiration. Thank you. Bye.